Each year, certain unlucky individuals are terrorized by haunted objects, axe-wielding murderers, or haunted houses that could consume them. Yet thousands more people pay to get the pants scared off of them. Hey, I'm Jess Paul, Mistress of the Dark. No wait, that's Elvira. Scream Queen! Except for every B-horror actress on the planet.
What is your name?
I'm Jess, the weird girl behind your house tonight, setting off your motion detector as I dig through your garbage. Are you ready for a Halloween thrill that will leave you gasping for air? I present to you Scary Overload's Top 10 Scariest Haunted Houses in America for 2021. Our list begins in the windy city of Chicago, where two of the top haunted houses are located. The first is set in a building that was originally occupied by a real casket company. I am getting the heebie-jeebies just thinking about that alone. It's Evil Intentions of Elgin, Illinois. This 55,000 square foot multi-level attraction was once home to the Elgin Casket Company, built in 1899. The building became the site of several disturbing events, from weird anomalies to cult activities, and even an actual murder. It's no surprise that real accounts of paranormal encounters have been reported more than once. Come for the scares, leave actually haunted. Great. The next on our list from Chi-Town can be found in Oak Lawn, Illinois. This haunted house provides two horrific experiences for the bravest or most foolish souls. It's Midnight Terror, which has over 60 rooms and 26,000 square feet filled with frightening encounters. Both the demonic factory of Asylum and the chaotic town of Black Oak Grove are equally terrifying to walk through. The attraction is so scary that USA Today called it one of the top 10 best haunted houses in 2019. What's the scariest part to me? Well, that mental patient looks a little like my ex. I'm running. The following haunted house is also in the Midwest, but a couple states over in Mansfield, Ohio. Like Evil Intentions, a lot of the fear from this attraction comes from its brutal real-life history. It's called Blood Prison. As the name implies, Ohio's most haunted location was an actual prison years ago. The attraction is scary enough, but the Ultra Lightning Pass ticket option increases the intensity so much by allowing the actors to touch you.
Challenge accepted.
The environment is so horrifying that fiction blends with reality and makes you forget that you're not actually surrounded by deranged convicts. Can I lock myself inside one of the cells so that the convicts can't get me? Our next one is another haunted house with a very dark real-life past. Only decades before, unspeakable atrocities were committed at this condemned institution. It's Brighton Asylum of Passaic, New Jersey. The asylum was forced to permanently shut down in 1952, and not only because of reports of terrible conditions, but also there were even missing staff members. My job application's in the mail, guys. The worst part is that no full investigation was carried out, so no one knows the true extent of the horror within. Understandably, both The Today Show and BuzzFeed have called the attraction one of the scariest haunted houses in the world. Over in Texas, you can find the next haunt on our list. This attraction is going back to one of its classic themes this year by tormenting those who dare to enter with an ancient supernatural evil. It's Dark Hour of Plano, Texas. The haunted house features a coven of 13 horrifying witches that relentlessly pursue you throughout this attraction. Is the Love Witch one of the 13? I wouldn't mind being followed around by her. In fact, I'd probably pay money.
Love me.
There is a VIP experience available that is well worth the added cost for admission, with behind-the-scenes access. The attraction has been named one of the scariest in the country by both BuzzFeed and USA Today.
Now open.
The massive complex of the next attraction is sure to intimidate anyone when they first approach from the outside. And the fear only increases when you find out that the location is actually haunted with real paranormal encounters as well. It's Fear Factory in Salt Lake City, Utah. The entire attraction is gigantic and consists of 6 entire buildings, some of which are up to 6 stories tall. 1 floor for each time I pee my pants during this trip. Even more threatening than the huge size of this haunt is the fact that you cannot enter it without signing a waiver. Like other attractions on this list, it is no surprise that BuzzFeed also considers this haunted house to be one of the scariest in the entire world, guys. This planet Earth. The terrifying truth of the following haunt on our list is that it was a functioning mental hospital only a little over 30 years ago. It's Pennhurst Asylum in Spring City, Pennsylvania. Before the Pennhurst State School and Hospital was finally shut down in 1987, the place was notorious for overcrowding and the horrible treatment of patients. This is real life. So paranormal tours are now offered as well for those who want a more supernatural fright. Sign me up! Do ghosts take Bitcoin? Not only has BuzzFeed called it one of the scariest, but USA Today has also nominated it for their list of the best haunted attractions in 2021. Another haunted house created by the talented team at Pennhurst Asylum is our next one on the list. It's Eloise Asylum in Westland, Michigan. This brand new attraction was another asylum permanently closed in 1981. The former institution not only had a disturbing history of overcrowded, filthy conditions, but even torture and horrific surgeries were carried out there. Now, ghost sightings are far from a rare occurrence down its morbid halls. They're gonna have to turn this place back into an asylum when I go insane from the fear. Near the end of our list is the most terrifying haunted house in Northern California. This seaside haunt is sure to give you shivers throughout the dark October nights. It's Pirates of Emerson in Pleasanton, California. With 5 equally frightening attractions to choose from, the location is basically a haunted theme park. How many ways do you want to scream? Because you've got options. The crew has 30 years of experience in the industry, which is clear the moment you enter this impressive haunt. There are more than 1 ticket options to enjoy, but the best is the VIP admission that allows you to skip the long lines all night.
This is absolutely insane.
The last haunted house on our list is by no means any less frightening. If you ever wondered what a hayride through hell would be like, look no further than at the Dead End Hayride in Wyoming, Minnesota. I didn't know Wyoming was in Minnesota. The impressive wagon holds 48 passengers at a time and rides through sets that have large bursts of flames. I'll wear my fireproof weave that evening. Not just a hayride, this horrific experience continues through a cornfield and several other frightening locations where the actors are allowed to touch you the entire time. You, and only you, can enjoy premium ticket options like immediate access that eliminates the wait to start the attraction by allowing you to completely skip the line. Which haunted attraction tickles your spirit the most, Jessica? I can hear you asking. You know, Dark Hour of Plano, Texas has such an original theme of the various witches that are after your guts. It's suspenseful just thinking of which witch is around the next corner. But hey, what's stopping you from taking a cross-country road trip this October and hitting up a new haunt from Scary Overload's list every single night? Road trip! Okay, tell me which haunted attraction you got the goosebumps just hearing about. I'm Jess Paul, weird girl in your backyard. I'm an actor, influencer, artist, and enthusiast of anything spoopy that can be found at This Is Jess Paul on any platform that I care to keep up with. Have a frighteningly spooky season, kids. This was Scary Overload. It's Eloise Asylum in Westmoreland, Michigan. No, Westland, Michigan. That's not even a place. Or maybe it is, I have no idea. I've been to like 2 states, I'm just kidding, it's been a lot. Okay. Near the end of our list is the most terrifying, that's when you start punching the ghosts. Near the end of our list is the most terrifying